What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Roko Bros. I am Ed, he is Dave, and today we're doing Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 12.
Look at me. You say, oh wow, he's really in the holiday spirit. He's a reindeer. No, you're wrong. I'm a clown. I am a clown. I failed you all. I feel like Harold from Hey Arnold. I'm a big ugly clown. That's me. Because we already did the reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen episode 12 on Friday. And I had a clerical error and I was not able to edit the video because the video did not exist anymore. And I apologize to everyone. And that's why I'm here with this big red nose, because I'm a fool. But nigga, we the best in this reaction thing, as far as I'm concerned. And I got this look. When I watch anime regularly in my own personal time, I rewind scenes like 20, 50. I rewind it a lot of times. No hyperbole. Straight up. That's genuinely what I do. And I try and break down every facet from the animation and try and take pride in like what the animators are doing. Like, you know, the footsteps, the footwork, like the lighting, all of that shit. Like the facial expressions, what's really being said, like all of that shit. I try to take that all into account. So when we're doing these reactions, and you know, it's quick pace. We just dissecting this bitch because we that damn good. But can you imagine what we can do when we actually have time to sit down, play this bitch through, pause that bitch, and dissect this? We notice that a lot of you guys don't even sit towards the end of the video. And stick with me, we gon' watch Jujutsu Kaisen episode 12. But stick with me. But like, you know, like, we have good conversations and breakdowns of the episode that I feel that more people should be listening to, or should listen because it's enjoyable. And we're just gonna do an experiment. We're still early in the YouTube game, but we want your take on this new format. Since we already react to it, our plan was to still play the video like we usually would, you know, put it up here for you guys to see, but mainly focus on the hype scenes, but also with the ability to pause it, maybe edit in just a freeze frame somewhere, truly dissect this motherfucker and what's really being said, because there was a lot of dialogue in here that I feel was very, you know, was important. So, you know, I feel like, you know, it'd be a good opportunity for you guys to sit in and watch as we, hell, I can still react to some dope shit after a second or third time. I only seen it one time. I done told you that I sit back here and rewind it 50 times. You telling me that Bakugo, or not Bakugo, well hell, Bakugo and Deku in the damn movie, nigga, I done played that shit back several thousand times, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Endeavor versus Hood. Nah, nigga, that shit's lit. All day, every day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you only seen it one time, I'm like, what are you doing? Rewind that bitch. Rewind that bitch and play it again. And that's how I feel we about to do with this episode. Because play that shit back. Because that's my plan anyway, to go ahead and just play this whole motherfucking series back as soon as it completes for this season or whatever, and watch it all the way back through. And dissect that motherfucker like we about to do tonight. Hey!
You said it all. You said it all. I mean, shit. You know, let's get to it. Fuck, guys.
Hell yeah. Why did he leave so... Okay, so listen. I didn't notice that he left so many... Actually, first off, who's that guy?
That's his like junior.
The dude with the hood, right?
Yeah.
This is our first time meeting him?
I believe so.
Yes. Okay, so I see that there's a lot of them motherfuckers there, but then I just have to realize, damn, Mahito just randomly just left a bunch of soul manipulated motherfuckers there. And more of these niggas are staying alive than dying. Which means that he's purposely just keeping them in a tormented state. He's evolved. It's like before it was I didn't care whether they lived or died. But like now it's like I want to make him live because I want to make him suffer. Because he's a fucked up individual. You seen it in the episode. He's a fucked up individual. Fuck Mahito, straight up. First off, that should have been the first thing I said when this video started. Fuck Mahito. Fuck Mahito.
Fuck that nigga.
Yes.
But also like the way how strong that guy was, Ino. That's what it said his name was.
Who?
The guy with the hood, they called him Ino.
How do you know how strong he is?
I mean, like, because basically more because of his attitude. Like, he's not scared of anything, and like he just calmly talked about the situation. And then when Nanami was like, "Oh, you know, I can also sponsor you on like your grade 1 sorcery shit," he was like, "Oh, word." And then
then he got, but I mean, grade 1 sorcery and then the Sky fan because in the Nami it's grade 1 sorcery.
I believe so.
Yeah, those are real niggas. So just being in that situation. But at the same time, since we seen the episode, like these motherfuckers all have bravado about them. It don't matter if you a curse spirit or a Jujutsu sorcerer. Each one of these niggas go into a fight with the attitude of, nigga, I'm gonna whoop your ass. It's like, and you gotta sit here and tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a fair shot at whooping somebody's ass. And if you just got dealt a bad hand against somebody's ability, that's just what it is. You just gotta overcome the difference. You know what I'm saying? And Nami said, oh, that's a bad matchup for me against Mahito. Well, whatever, nigga. Let me wrap this motherfucker around. Fuck this shit, nigga. Give me these motherfucking hands. Since overtime, bitch. So, here's a Christmas motherfucking bonus for you.
No. Shit. Mahito probably lucky that he didn't hit this man around Christmas bonus time. It's just like, no, niggas. No, nigga. You got
shirt's coming off this time. Put the Christmas sweater power on, nigga. That would be, but it's funny, but it's like that might actually could be an ability of his because all their abilities are inherently built based off of their personalities or who they are. So it's like, nigga, it's just, I just got to do. It's like you're literally fighting somebody as like with who you are as a person. It's like, nigga, this is who I am. My ability speaks to who I am. It's like, so if you a fucked up nigga individual and I'm just the nigga that give you these hands, either you gonna be more fucked up or these hands gonna be more brutal than your fucked up tree.
I mean, it's a great way to put it. It's a great way to just be like, yeah, no, you just gonna put him here, and I'm gonna take these hands, and I'm gonna take them to your face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Multiple times.
I was gonna ask why he ain't stop him. He couldn't.
I mean, like he knew what it was. It's either like I'm gonna ask this man. Hopefully he say no. I mean, hopefully he say yes. But if he say no. He said no.
See, even he has bravado about him now that he has a fucking ability. He was some weak nigga that just said whatever.
Once he got access to some power, you start seeing like he started feeling himself a little bit.
That's everybody in that bitch though. Even the motherfuckers who ain't got powers like mine. It was like, bitch, I'll bust you with these weapons. Step up if you want to. Fuck you. It's like, or her sister. Fuck, talk that shit if you want to. Tell that chick
she did pull up. She did pull up with the strap.
Get this bang bang.
I was like, no, that's real.
Yeah, fuck all that talking shit, nigga.
No, it ain't about that talking shit.
Nigga, don't make me go pop the trunk, nigga. It's a terrible shot. That's a terrible shot. Why would y'all give me that? Knowing damn well what y'all doing to this thing. I like these niggas just scrapping in the school, bro. Like back in the old days.
Yeah.
In the hallway, meet me in the hallway, nigga, after the school bell. Your jellyfish having ass. I wonder if Nanami would have hold him. Because it said blunt attacks, so it's like, man,
he can cut it.
I mean, Nanami's just outright stronger than him. But
I mean, like, yes,
but his ability
he
broken.
Yeah,
it's just
I think he would have been able to. Yeah, he would have been able to cut through that.
What's the point of indiscriminate salvation? What's that? Individually saving like just everybody, like pretty much just saving everybody regardless of who they are, what they've done.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, that isn't something you get to.
No, I mean like I think it speaks to the point of like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like everybody's coming into it with their own perspective, and like, even though we have things that we agree on, it's like, who are you to say that you're just going to come here and just save me, like, or save everybody? Who, like, what gives you the right to do that?
Hey, but then Yuji's like, well, nigga, what gives you the right to do what you're doing to all these people here? Or just even him? You might be justified, but that doesn't mean that I gotta stand by and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Just in the same sense, it's like if somebody was bullying Junpei, it's like, would you rather Yuji just sit there and watch you continually get bullied, or he actually do something about it? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you would want somebody to fucking save you, Junpei. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So in the same regard, but Yuji would have saved anybody in that sense.
So it's just basically like perspective. Like, he doesn't believe that he needs saving right now because
well, he's looking at him more so as a because he's not even looking at him as his friend. He's looking at him as a jujutsu sorcerer. At that point, it's like, nigga, you're here to exercise me.
Is he doing that though, or is that just him acting out because of like where he's at? Is he really in that mind space, or is he just like trying to sever that bond?
It's the same result at the end of the day, regardless of the purpose of it.
But I think that purpose matters still, and so I think intent still matters, though, right?
You're right. It does matter. It does matter. I'll go along with what happens. He's lashing out. Yeah, he's actually lashing out, but again, he's lashing out at the wrong person. Mm-hmm. He's lashing out at somebody trying to help him. He's like, nah, nigga, fuck that. I gotta beat some sense into you. Sasuke Naruto style.
I mean, like, he was giving me some little Sasuke vibes.
That's true. GG. That's not your verbiage. That's not your verbiage. That is all the way fucking Mahito. Because as soon as he tried to break down what the soul is, just because you talk to somebody who knows what a soul is, but Mahito's a scumbag. And we know they don't give a fuck about humans. So it's like, it's sad to see that like that verbiage or this feeling that he has isn't even his own. It's just a mixed up, confused version that's been like perverted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's real. It's bad. So, fuck Mahito.
No, fuck that thing.
And then when he says people pretend their emotions are everything, they are. They are. Like, if you had to say like, oh, what's the driving force of humanity? Emotions. Well, nigga, where does that come from? Most people would say, oh, your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you say, you soulless bastard. You're like, nigga, it means you heartless motherfucker. What is your heart, nigga? What are you referring to? You know what I'm saying? When we say your emotions, you can say it's in your brain, but it's like, nigga, it's chemical shit and all this other shit too. Chemicals in your fucking body, nigga, fucking you up. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's you either have them or you don't. That's the difference between, like, what they say, like, you know, psychopaths missing something in their brain up here. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You get into a lot of stuff when you start talking like that, thinking that you know everything. He's a young kid. And then he's also a young kid.
Yeah, which means that just like a young kid, instead of like starting to critically think about it, he's not even starting to critically think about it. It's like like you said, he's parroting what Mahito told him, and he's parroting it as if it's fact, much like young kids do when they're talking about, like, you know, when they're talking about anything. A lot of times, like, you'll see that a kid like will be repeating a lot of stuff that they hear from their parents, or like hear what's going on in their house or something like that, and they'll be repeating a lot of that same thing and repeating it as if it's fact.
How dare you talk to you? I forgot you talked to him in such a manner. Where do you get off?
He started feeling himself.
That's that damn bravado. Like, it's one thing to be confident and just say, nigga, I'm a badass, but like, I got a new power. But to just tell a nigga like you Gojo or something, go to sleep over there. Nigga, what? You ain't even gonna respect me?
No.
Nobody respects anybody on the opposition.
No, they don't. But it's also like, this nigga's untested. And like, untested bravado.
Even if that's the case, Yuji outclasses him physically.
Well, he don't know that yet.
He might be. I would have figured.
He should know.
Didn't Yuji want some ass in front of him?
He did. I feel like he should know that, but like now that he's acquired the power, though, it's like
my power's the baddest thing.
Yeah,
the best
it
thing
doesn't like he has never even he didn't know what Jujutsu sorcery was like a week ago, and now he's like, oh. Mahito told me that these are Jujutsu sorcerers and they don't like me. All right, well, fuck, like,
but
you know.
Even still, like, you would think somebody would be nervous to be like, if I'm new at this shit and like, I don't know. He
probably would, but he had his nervous time. We seen his nervous time. Like after he, like his nervous time was before when he met Mahito and he was looking and inquiring.
I'm just saying, it's a lot in a week span or however long he had the power to go from what you went to nigga, go to sleep over there. If you tired, be quiet and go to sleep over.
This is how it's been and how it's been going.
Like nigga, like that's truly like, oh nigga, now I'm the ultimate bully because I can really just thrax anybody and talk all that shit. And now you getting power hungry at that point and becoming your own fucking like, you know, the thing that you hated.
I mean, like, yeah, but it's also like. I can understand this. He thinks that he's all powerful now. In fact, you could even say that it's a little bit of a mirror of Mahito. And we see it a little bit like that because Mahito's a young cursed spirit. And the way he's going about shit is just like he's a child, just like Nanami said. So I feel like we seeing just a similar thing with Junpei.
I like that, Ed. I like that. Those are some.
He was putting.
He was some fierce kicks, boy.
Nice little right hand.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, he knocks his ass out. Then he knocks his ass back in.
No, wait a minute. How hard did he have to hit that fucking jellyfish?
No, that's real. No. First off, I feel for the jellyfish because I feel like that nigga felt it like, I felt it. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, he flew out that bitch. Oh yeah, that jellyfish wasn't absorbing those blows. He was like to be able to physically move him like that. No, he was catching all of him.
He was
Ryo Taki type shit, nigga. Just nigga, here you go.
No.
Look at him. He's even fucked up from the fall. He didn't even take brunt of it. He landed on the jellyfish.
No. He got thrown out the fucking window.
Oh, yeah, that's
I know.
Well, shit. Did the impact from the jellyfish hurt him? Or did it, I mean, he had
I don't know if the impact, I don't think, it's maybe one of those things, I think, like, I don't know, I think it's like, kind of like how, like, Luffy will get knocked back, but since he has the Gumu Gumu fruit, like, he doesn't actually feel the pain, but he will get knocked back because of the momentum. I feel like he don't. I mean, I don't have no way to prove this because this nigga's dead now. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt him, but the momentum of impact would have still shifted him with enough force to throw him out the window.
When you said that, I thought of like getting hit with a kangaroo ball. Yeah, but hit one of the motherfuckers.
Kangaroo ball.
Those workout balls that they.
Oh.
Yeah, if you ain't never had a nigga launch one of them at you, boy, you nigga that.
No, I have
the
not.
impact of that shit don't hurt. But boy, that motherfucker send your ass wild. No, but nigga.
Oh my god.
Dude.
No.
So I can imagine. He had a good game plan.
He did.
But how you dodge and miss and ride the jellyfish power up, then Yuji smash. Bruh, hold on. He's just too calm. He's like, bruh, you weak. You're weak.
Like, no, look at his eyes. He's like, why the fuck are you attacking me, bro?
So if you didn't just see what I did, I'm about to hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, You launched an attack at me in midair. I not only dodged, I slid down this nigga's arm. And then came up at you and slammed this bitch down with cursed spirit hands. Destroyed those motherfuckers. Then did like a UG smash and rocked the motherfucking metal beneath us, nigga. I'm telling you, you don't want these problems. If I hit you one time, you done. Understand that. Defense.
Damn, not your back into the motherfucker. No.
Get your ass.
Not this nigga back into the school.
Dude, I have to question his I think was he planning to knock him back up in there? He did it so effortlessly too. And then I have to wonder what happened to the jellyfish.
Was it on the same floor? Like, was it just like the other broken window? Like that way.
The jellyfish wasn't even there to take the impact. I don't know where the jellyfish went. It's like I seen his arms was back there. He just was like, nah, nigga. If it was just a speed blitz and they slowed it down for us to see, well, then he didn't have a chance.
I mean, like, because Junpei is weak physically.
What angle do you have to get knocked at?
No. To send your whole body flying that way?
It's like, because he went up, through, and back. I'm like,
No.
nigga, that seems like two different trajectories.
Sure you got...
No, that shit seems crazy.
No.
Because if he lost him at an angle, you feel like he would have just, like, I don't know, either went down the stairs or flew into the ceiling if he got... Like, he had to hit him precisely hard enough.
He did, and hit him with enough force that shit still shattered it on impact. Usually, if you knock it at an angle, he might just bounce off that and just fall down. Yeah. But no, that nigga went through.
Yeah, nah, bro. You okay, Junpei? No, he's not okay. We know he's not okay. I see the point. I see his argument. But it wasn't people who did it. It wasn't people who did it.
But are not curses made from human negative emotions?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. So indirectly, they did do it. No. Well,
they did indirectly.
Well,
but it still was that nigga right. Like, it still was that nigga.
Yeah, it was. Because none of this would have happened if he didn't.
No, just like no, his mom would have been fine. He fucking left that damn figure.
Yeah. Looking like what's his name? B-Drill.
Look like B-Drill. He did though.
He did, and you know what? I really appreciate the fact that, like, even when Yuji gets hyped up and whatnot, like we had said, it's like he didn't know the other half of the story. It's like, listen, like, yeah, he didn't know he didn't know the other, like, so he was speaking like only from the good parts of Junpei's life that he's seen. He don't know Junpei like that. You know what I'm saying? They could have been friends, but he don't know him like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't know his backstory. Everybody got some backstory and baggage. And y'all really don't click until you figure damn near all that shit out. I mean, that comes with time, though. But that's, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, tell me what happened. Talk to me.
That's also how you become friends.
Yeah. So just tell me what happened, man. It seemed like he was struggling. Sometimes you just need a nigga to talk to, bro. And I didn't know that he actually told him the whole thing. I didn't know that time had passed since they were fighting for him to sit there long enough to talk to him before shit went down.
No, and then it's like right at the moment.
No, that means that Mahito was in waiting.
No, he was. He was like, oh, this nigga's starting to gain his humanity back. Time to go, man.
Tell me more. No. That's why that nigga Yuji revved up on him like that. Oh no! Sometimes you just need a friend.
And to show you a different way.
Yes.
And I'm like, this shit actually reminded me a little bit of like Legend of Korra. There's a part in Legend of Korra where she meet Uncle Iroh. and like he says, in typical Uncle Iroh fashion, like if you're trapped and you look for the light, it'll be hard to find, but it'll be there. And I'm not, it might get the quote one for one, but if you look for the darkness, it's all you'll ever see. And it's like this nigga Mahito, like, waited until this nigga, like, this Yuji was the light. Like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you something different, bro. Like, I'm gonna show you that it don't have to be like this. And then here comes Mahito's fuck nugget ass to come in here and then to show this nigga darkness. Only darkness.
Only darkness. You think the darkness is your friend right now? No! No!
I was born in it.
Breathed. That's like nothing. No, GG. He was seeing the light and it was stripped away from him before he even knew what happened. Lights out, nigga. Night.
So quick.
That's a strong ass hand.
Yeah.
That shit's muscular as fuck.
No, look at the veins. That's the moment he should have ran.
Look how he just walked up on him, bruh. He just slowly, meticulously walked up on him.
He's like, I'm gonna enjoy this shit. Look at him. He's like, it's actually creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
just that slow progression.
He's like, he's like, say it. Just say I'm not a bad person. Just say it, you rat bastard. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I am a bad person.
And this is the moment that anime is fucking different than manga. Because you don't, like, he just kind of, like, creeps up and then he's there. But this, you get to see the slow, the methodical, the purposeful walk towards this man.
With intent. He's like, he's looking at him like, yeah, I'm about to kill you right now. You don't even know. It's like watching the killer, instead of like the killer just pop up on you, you're like literally just looking at the killer just walk up behind the person. Like, nigga, he's there. It's not even a jump scare. He's coming.
He's right there. They just look behind you. Actually, don't look behind you. Just run.
Yeah, he told you to run. He did. He didn't know. He was in a state where he didn't know right from wrong. He didn't know right because he said, he's like, I won't know what's right or what's wrong anymore. And it's easy to know what's right when somebody tells you just do whatever you want and you're always going to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really it's childish logic. You know what I'm saying? And he realized too late just how this hand creeps up on this man.
Then that's it.
That's the moment he died.
Right there.
He was dead right there.
Right there. He didn't even know. That's the look of like just realizing some shit. And look at how this thing. You would think that he's coming up behind him to take a damn selfie.
He looks overjoyed. He's not even looking at Junpei because Junpei doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, you served your purpose, son. Get out of here.
And he's talking to this nigga. Wow, no. This nigga spent his whole life being looked past and looked upon with disdain. Only in his final moment to be looked past and looked upon with disdain.
Oh my God.
Like, no, bruh.
No. He also put himself in like perfect view for Yuji to be like, I want you to know that I did this. It was me.
It was me.
Like Mojo Jojo creating the Powerpuff Girls. It was me. I did it. It was me.
He did?
It was me. Because he pushed Professor X, and Professor X hit the chemical X that went into the concoction. So if Mojo Jojo didn't push Professor X, the Powerpuff Girls would have never been created.
He created the tool of his own destruction.
It was me. Yeah, that nigga was shook off of that.
No, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what his hand does. What is up with these niggas? Whispering these sweet nothings of evil and despair in the motherfuckers' ears. It's like, this is gonna be the last thing you hear. me just whispering in your ear, letting you know you gonna die. It's like, you see my hand on your shoulder? Yeah, get a good look at that. That's the last thing you gonna see.
But no.
And there's nothing you could do. It wouldn't even matter if he ran at that point. You're dead already.
It doesn't matter.
What was it? What's the Fist of the North Star? It's like, you're already dead.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
You just don't know it.
Oh man. I think that's the first time Yuji saw him do it, right?
Yes, it is. Trying to save him. It's too late. These gut shots are vicious. These kidney shots are vicious. Yuji absorbing it though. But oh no. Son of a bitch. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's fuck Mahito all day. All day it's fuck Mahito. But I like Sukuna. I like Sukuna. Cause he keep it real. He knows who he is. I'm the king of these curses. He lets these other curses know. You step up in here, nigga, you better show some motherfucking respect. It's like, these niggas disrespecting me. I'm inside this child's body. I'm a motherfucking king. It's like, so, nigga, you treat me as such. I'm coming out here do what I want. We know what Sukuna's goal is. It's fuck Yuji all day. Fuck him. We don't give a fuck about Yuji. All day. That's what Sukuna goes out his way, even when he's on the outside world, to figure out ways to fuck up Yuji in his life. And I was like, I can't kill you, but I'll kill some of your friends. And when you come back, you'll know that I did it, but with your hands. So it's like, you're responsible, right? So like, no, like this nigga just, it's like, we know his purpose. For now, the only person he's fucked up is as far as a curse spirit and Yuji. Kinda. That's fair. Mahito though, indiscriminate.
Mahito don't give a fuck.
Indiscriminate numbers. My goodness. Cause Sukuna, with the pact that he made, could have been up and out of here, just killing some of any and everybody. But he didn't do that. Who knows how many people Sukuna could have killed in those few seconds? But he didn't, because he had a higher purpose. In those few seconds, you know what Mahito would have done? Went on a fucking spree. Just a fucking spree making a carnival of fucking idly transfigured people. That's why it's fuck Mahito. Because his intent and purpose is fucked up. He has no true purpose except to fuck shit up. He just wants to watch the world burn. At least Sukuna has a purpose. At least some other cursed spirits have a purpose, and they'll fuck shit up along the way. No, he's just fucking shit up.
He only wants to fuck shit up.
Like,
he doesn't. And the vessel, like other cursed spirits, like manipulate other shit to fuck people up, but Mahito directly manipulates people to fuck shit up.
Yeah,
like it's. Yeah.
He didn't even want to heal you. Well, yeah, he made the pact.
Music.
Yeah. So he started laughing alongside Sukuna on purpose, just to reinforce, like, nigga, yeah, it's fuck you all day. All day. It's lesson number 1, Yuji. You can't save him.
Yes.
And you know what? I fuck with that. I fuck with that. You gotta kill some motherfuckers in this series sometimes. Why? Because you were foolish, easily manipulated. You didn't meet Yuji fast enough. And it's a sad story. Could have been a great story. Fuck Mahito.
Fuck that nigga.
Wow, those are the type of eyes you give him to laugh with? That's a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood. He really did not understand what happened.
So he struck his soul, I guess.
Yeah.
What he's saying. Because usually if you touch him, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because he can contort his soul.
This music's dope as fuck.
No.
I love this.
I want to get the OST. No, this is actually.
The next words that spilled from my lips, I'm like, how to give me the inside breakdown came from
No.
so deep within my gut that it nearly. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love the intensity in that shit. Because it's not often in a motherfucking anime. I don't know if this is a shonen or what the fuck ever. It's like, but it ain't often that a nigga just sit there. Usually it's like, I'm gonna scrap with this guy. Let's fight him. Yeah. Nah, nigga. Everybody. I will kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I ain't never meant nothing so much in my life. So much more in my life. Fuck all of that. I enjoy that thoroughly. Because I want to see him kill him. Somebody needs to.
Somebody needs to do it.
払うの間違いだろ呪術師
No, I wasn't
No.
mistaken in my verbiage.
虎杖頼る
So your plan is to
順平で足りない
get him to
生徒
have
一人ずつ目の前で
Sukuna fight him because Yuji can't fight him. But no. At this point, Yuji's like, nah, fam. We don't need the memories, nigga.
Check out that Hakiba.
彼を少なに食べ
I like how Yuji strapped it up against his special curse grade, and like last time he was up against one of them, and they couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
I mean, even though like he's changing, he's not intentionally trying to kill him.
The training is work. Like he's grown a lot in a short amount of time.
Now, I wanted to pause and look at that shit. I wanted to look at the shape of murderous intent. Good lord.
No.
Yeah, and how it just appeared out of there, like, nigga, you don't even know what I'm coming with. You ain't even know I can do this with my shit. These things look like the motherfucking things that what's the thing that the Uchiha have with the Susanoo? It looks like one of the Susanoo things that be thrown in the video games or whatever. We just said, all right. So
He was not giving a fuck what was in the path of that. And like you see how thin these blades are. Like if one of those things gets you, like you're just chopped the fuck up.
The thing is, those are his arms. So like even though he's slinging them around, I think he can freely choose where they go. Because they're still his arms.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's...
No. I'm saying like, because initially I was just thinking he was just slinging the bitches. But I'm like, if he's literally like just controlling his arm, like what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like he's just controlling his arm and swinging it, whatever. But nothing in his path matters except for Yuji, who's I was trying.
No. I get that. I was just saying like, I was wondering how Yuji was dodging them, but I don't know if he was intentionally trying to hit Yuji.
I mean, like,
because that first shot,
he said he can't kill him.
Okay.
So I think you might be right.
Even still, just maiming them like that. You know, Yuji's a in-fighter, and that you can't do shit.
He's kind of not actually trying to slash through him. He's kind of getting like a little bit around him, a little bit in front of him.
Yeah, it's giving him the chase.
Yeah.
It's Gurren Lagann. The spear that'll pierce the heavens and the heavens. But I found like Yuji.
No, Yuji did not give a
Yuji's
fuck.
built on fuck you right now. He's
Yeah,
like, fuck you, Mahito.
No, bit the frame of that school. But,
yeah, that's like, I ain't noticed that. That's the metal frame. Then, of course, Mahito. I mean, that's a good way to close some distance.
Yeah.
I mean, Yuji's like damn near a genius at fighting.
He is. He got a good hit there.
He did. But he grabbed him, right? Yeah. The Yuji's crazy.
Yeah, no. He doesn't give that fuck.
No, not in this point. He told him what he was gonna do. Swap out already. He's not interested in swapping. After y'all laughed at that nigga like that.
No. And then he tried to touch me.
Oh yeah. So when he said that he hadn't gone and seen Sukuna, it was like, nah, listen, I know what you're doing. Stop it. Next time I see you around here, boy, I'll kill you.
I mean, yeah. And no, like even during our first reaction, like we said, like Mahito, like this is the only time that he wasn't smiling.
No, it wasn't. Like it was all fun and games till you actually met some fear. And she's headbutts in these vicious skull cracking headbutts. And I liked how vicious the headbutts were. It's like, nigga, those are, you got your concussion from those.
Yeah.
He literally bashed his skull in.
Yeah. And each one of those was a divergent fist. Oh, God, Dad.
I forgot that. I forgot he
Kick.
came back with that brown house.
Oh.
God, that's on some
Damn.
fight night shit, nigga. Like you knocked out. Niggas like, nigga, he's down. He's down.
Man.
He's down.
That shit reminds me of this MMA clip where like this dude kicked this other dude. He held the leg, like tried to hold the leg, and the dude like came back with the other one and just like, doo, like kicked this nigga right in the face, and this nigga dropped. He dropped. I'm like,
It's a brutal blow.
that face.
Rage. That was rage in his eyes. Oh no!
Yeah.
Why am I forgetting these things?
No,
Why am I
forgot about
forgetting
that
these
shit.
things?
Now that me had to come.
No. I mean, say I worked the late night shift too. That was just like a heavy fucking big ass mallet he was about to just sling on.
Yeah,
It
he
looked
was
like
about
that
to
shit
get-
that Katakuri had. Bro.
Yeah, it did look like Katakuri shit. No, he was about to.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you for watching. That's the end of the reaction review breakdown-esque type thing. If you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for fucking with us and listening to the shit that we had to say. Because we feel like it's dope shit. We already reacted to the episode. We was trying to still provide some entertainment. Hopefully, you guys are entertained. I feel like it's entertaining. I know it's entertaining, damn it. So
Yeah, it was.
enjoy the holidays, man.
And
It's a good time. I'm sorry if the video's long, but hey, we tried. That's just the toll that had to be paid. All right, it just is what it is. That's the cost of greatness. Time.
No. But y'all, thank y'all for watching, man. And if you like this shit, please like it. Like it down below.
And comment how you felt about the episode and also about the reaction, because you know, niggas, this was definitely like, do we just skip it since we lost the footage? No, because we enjoy what we do and we want to make sure we provide this content to our fan base consistently, or as consistently as possible as we can. Damn it. And hopefully we are.
You
What?
know?
Let's see.
Yeah, dog. And on that note, until next time, y'all, be easy.